Fellowship International Church, 2025 4th Street North in Minneapolis. 5:30 registration. We'll be talking from this health seminar. Starts at 6:30. I'll talk for a good 90 minutes or 2 hours. Be fun, entertaining. Let me show you how easy, how simple the disease process can be to reverse. The degenerative disease process can be to reverse because it's in the body's nature to heal. So it's in the body's nature to regenerate. It's really not a tricky thing, and it's certainly not a medical issue. Is that a surprise that healing is not a medical issue? It shouldn't be. What should be a surprise is how did healing ever become a medical issue? It's not. It's a plumbing issue, and that's how simple it is. If you can understand how your plumbing works, you can understand how your body works, and we'll talk about that November 17th in Minneapolis, Minnesota at the Faith Tabernacle Gospel Fellowship International Church. If you want more information, call Clinton Scott at 763-221-8432, 763-221-8432. Okay, our number today is 855-660-4261. Got lines open for you. We'd love to hear from you. If we've left you on hold in the past, now's the time to get on board. Tell our call screener that you were left on hold, and we'll get you first up at 855-660-4261. So prostaglandins are produced in the outside part of a cell. That part of a cell is damaged by drugs, prescription drugs. Alcohol can damage the cell, and that can throw off prostaglandin production. In fact, a lot of the effects of a hangover are really the effects of damaged cell membranes. Some of the effects anyway, not a lot of the effects, but some of the effects. Vitamin E is especially protective of a cell membrane. In fact, that's vitamin E's main role in the body, to protect fats and fatty membranes, not just cell membranes. Anywhere where there's a membrane, inside a cell there's membranes, and on the outside of a cell there's membranes, and vitamin E protects these membranes. And vitamin E protects all fats. Actually, it protects essential fatty acids. If you're taking your Ultimate EFAs, make sure you're taking some vitamin E with it. If you're eating a lot of fatty foods, make sure you're taking vitamin E. Make sure you're taking vitamin E anyway. 400 IU a day is a great place to be. Vitamin E is well known as a brain and nervous system vitamin. If you're dealing with Parkinson's disease or other movement disorders, Bell's palsy or any kind of palsy issues, ataxia issues, movement disorders of some kind, vitamin E can be very helpful. Alzheimer's disease, other dementias, vitamin E can be helpful. MS, myasthenia gravis, Guillain-Barré syndrome, all of these involve the fatty membranes of nerve cells, and you'd be wise to be using 400 IU daily dose of vitamin E if you're dealing with any of these kinds of issues. NAC, N-acetylcysteine. NAC is another supplement that can protect cell membranes. So can turmeric. Super powerful. Turmeric is in the Cell Shield product. Turmeric's amazing stuff. So is NAC for that matter. So is vitamin E for that matter. Using 500 milligrams of NAC in addition to 400 IU of vitamin E and turmeric, using them before you go out at night, or using them for a couple of days before you're planning on going out and drinking alcohol, maybe coming home and doing some more NAC, can be very helpful when it comes to reducing the severity of a hangover, even preventing a hangover entirely. You can probably get the same kind of protective benefits if you're drinking a lot of coffee, if you're using caffeine, drinking a lot of soda pop, or if you're using prescription drugs, especially if you're using prescription drugs. If you're on multiple prescription drugs, you guys, you are crazy not to be using a nutritional supplement program. If you're taking more than one prescription drug on a regular basis, it is absolutely foolhardy not to be on a nutritional supplement program that features vitamin E and N-acetylcysteine. Not to mention the B complex and vitamin C, which are all protective against the toxic effects of prescription drugs, and that can help you clear out prescription drugs out of your body. This is one of the major roles of nutritional supplementation, to protect the body from toxins, and nothing is more toxic than a prescription drug. Nothing. You'd have to go out of your way to swallow mercury or lead in order to get the same kind of toxicity that you get with a prescription drug. Yes, I know you're only using milligram amounts or microgram amounts sometimes of prescription drugs, but nonetheless, gram for gram, the toxicity of a prescription drug approaches the toxicity of any poison you can name. EFAs, essential fatty acids, are also very important for helping protect the body from toxicity via this prostaglandin effect. Remember, EFAs are the chassis upon which prostaglandins are built. When we supplement with the essential fatty acids, we're giving our bodies the raw material upon which chemistry can be overlaid to form prostaglandins. You also need to have cofactors, and there's quite a few of them. There's actually three main ones. We'll talk about these here in a second. But nonetheless, EFA's role as a chassis for prostaglandins makes them stupendously valuable when it comes to autoimmune diseases, skin issues, all inflammatory health issues, including female reproductive health issues, PMS, etc., for arthritis, for dementias. And the must-have nature of essential fatty acids is distinct from other nutrients because they function as a building block. Other nutrients like vitamins and minerals function as cofactors, but essential fatty acids are actually a building block, a raw material for making prostaglandins, and that makes them really, really important. Unfortunately, EFAs are not found in great abundance in nature, especially when we process nature, especially in processed foods. That's because essential fatty acids are really fragile, so it's pretty unlikely that you're going to get your EFAs from foods. You got to eat a lot of wheat germ oil, you got to eat a lot of grains, you got to eat a lot of fish to make sure you're getting your EFAs, and that's pretty much not going to happen. That's why it's so important that you supplement with your ultimate EFAs. Two major indicators that you're EFA deficient are dry skin and cravings for fatty foods. Another major sign of EFA deficiency is inflammatory issues, especially PMS and menstrual cramping. In any case, once you have enough essential fatty acids, then you got to make sure that you have the nutrients that are required for turning those essential fatty acids into prostaglandins. And there's several that are important, but none is more important than zinc. And we spent a lot of time a couple weeks ago talking about zinc. We didn't mention that zinc is extremely important for prostaglandin production. Remember, prostaglandin deficiencies are real. So in addition to taking your EFAs to form the raw materials, that function as the raw materials for prostaglandins, it's important that you're getting 50 milligrams of zinc a day. Zinc picolinate is the best place to be, or is the best zinc to take, and 50 milligrams of zinc is the best place to be. Always want to balance your zinc out with copper as well. In addition to zinc, there's another important nutrient that plays a role in the production of prostaglandins, and that's vitamin C. You can add prostaglandin production to vitamin C's many, many roles in the body. Man, it would be tough to come up with a more multifunctional and more important nutrient than vitamin C. It's just, in the world of health and in the world of essential nutrients, there's really no way to express how important vitamin C is to human health. We can say it's essential, but there's other essential nutrients. There's 89 other essential nutrients, and that marginalizes or diminishes the importance of vitamin C to merely call it an essential nutrient. We could say that it's involved in numerous biological functions, most especially those that involve defense and building and making other chemicals. But there's other nutrients that are involved in building things, vitamin A, magnesium, and zinc. Probably the best way to paint a picture of the importance of vitamin C, how important it is to biological functioning, is to understand that vitamin C is only a vitamin to a few animals. Of the thousands, maybe millions of species of animals there are on planet Earth, there's only 4 that don't make vitamin C. All other animals make their own vitamin C.
Virtually anyone can hack your cell phone and track your calls, your texts, your emails, your every movement, but only if they can detect a signal. Stay one step ahead of hackers and Big Brother with a Block-It Pocket, a custom-made pocket infused with pure silver that creates a complete Faraday enclosure for your cell phone. For free shipping to the lower 48, visit blockitpocket.com or call 888-315-9618. blockitpocket.com, enhancing health and privacy.
Genesis is defined as an origin, creation, or the beginning. Genesis Communications Network began with the mission of providing you with the kind of compelling content you're listening to now. And at GCNlive.com, you'll find a free archive of our nation's history, narrated by GCN hosts, explored, shared, and passed down to future generations. GCN is the future of talk radio, but we should always strive to learn from our past. Together, we are GCNlive.com. GCN.
If you need to say happy birthday, happy anniversary, thank you, or simply I'm thinking of you, ProFlowers.com is the key. ProFlowers has stunning bouquets, like the best-selling 100 blooms for $19.99. Plus, ProFlowers will include a glass vase for free. Sending someone a wonderful surprise of beautiful flowers sent fresh from the fields is easy. Choose the bouquet you like, pick the delivery date, and each order is 100% guaranteed. Plus, all bouquets from ProFlowers are guaranteed to last at least 7 full days. Beautiful, fragrant flowers, picked fresh and sent to your loved one for lasting enjoyment. To get this incredible savings and send someone 100 gorgeous blooms with a free vase for $19.99, go to proflowers.com. Click the blue microphone in the top right corner and enter code PLOW. That's proflowers.com. Click the mic and enter code PLOW.
Hi, this is Steve Sanchez, and based on a recent study, it was found that 57 million Americans had legal issues over the last 12 months, but only 60% of those studied sought out the services of a lawyer. Why? In a nutshell, affordability. Well, my friends at Legal Shield have created a solution that can help you not if, but when you need an attorney. For as little as $17 per month, Legal Shield will provide you unlimited access to qualified attorneys at an accomplished law firm for advice and counsel on legal issues, no matter how serious or trivial. For over 40 years and with 1.4 million families across North America, Legal Shield can help you, the loyal GCN listener. Representatives are standing by now to answer your questions, so call them now at 1-855-340-SAVE. That's 1-855-340-7283, or visit them at lsprotection.com. That's lsprotection.com.
Results will vary from case to case.
This alert just came in. This special announcement is for business owners and leaders of organizations who've been waiting for the right time to build. General Steel has made it impossible to wait any longer with rock-bottom prices that could save you thousands. That's right, General Steel, America's leader in pre-engineered structures, is offering buildings at prices you will never see again. Don't miss these prices. A 50 by 100 for $35,000. You heard right, that's 5,000 square feet for $35,000. Manufacturers, if you need a larger building, try a 100 by 100 commercial building for $129,000. You can't afford to rent with these prices. Imagine a 70 by 100-foot church building for under $69,000. With the economy improving and interest rates still at historic lows, you can't afford to wait. So call 866-91-STEEL. Lock in your price now. Call 866-91-STEEL. That's 866-917-8335.
Don't complain about your cable bill going up and up and up. Do something about it. Grab a pencil and jot down this special number, 1-855-905-MY-TV. The more cable TV rates go up, the better digital satellite TV looks. Say goodbye to the cable guy and get more of your favorite channels in 100% digital quality for less money. Call 1-855-905-MY-TV. Sign up for packages starting as low as $19.99, and there's no equipment to buy. You get free HD TV upgrade, a free DVR upgrade, and free professional installation. You control what you watch when you watch it. Record your favorite shows, pause and rewind live TV, even skip the commercials. Watch local channels too. At just $19.99, what are you waiting for? Pull out your major credit or debit card. Call 1-855-905-MY-TV. 1-855-905-MY-TV. Say goodbye to the cable guy. Cut costs and get more. 1-855-905-MY-TV. 1-855-905-MY-TV.
Great minds think alike. The network for the independent-minded. The Genesis Communications Network. GCN.
Okay, we are back on the bright side, having a little phone issues here. I guess we got a new phone number starting tomorrow, or starting today, actually, 877-300-7645. 877-300-7645 is our new call-in number. Some of you guys are trying to call on the old line, and you're getting a recording, so if you've been trying to reach us, it's 877-300-7645, and we do have all our lines open because of this new phone number. So I'm just going to continue talking about vitamin C, and now you got a rare chance to get on board if you haven't been able to get through. We got totally open lines for you at 877-300-7645, and I'm just going to continue talking about vitamin C, which I absolutely love. Vitamin C and zinc work together via this prostaglandin connection. It's hard to say how important vitamin C is. You know, I could tell you it's essential, but that doesn't really say it, because there's lots of things that are essential. There's 89 other nutrients that are essential. I could tell you it's involved in building things, but there's a lot of elements, a lot of nutrients that are involved in building things. I could tell you it's protective, but there's lots of nutrients that are protective. But the most striking way that I can tell you, or I can express how important vitamin C is to tell you that all animals make this stuff because it's so fundamental. There's only 4 animals that have lost the ability to make vitamin C. You've got primates, monkeys and gorillas. You've got humans, that's us, You got the fruit bat, presumably because it eats fruit, which contains vitamin C. And then a couple of rodents, guinea pigs, don't make vitamin C, and I think some hamsters